A very warm good morning, students. I hope you're fine and safe at home. Myself, Greena, and I'm your moral science teacher. So, welcome to the moral science class. The first chapter today we are going to discuss is Russian voyage. Through this chapter, you get a moral value, that is, to respect the culture, belief, and custom of other countries. We respect our country's belief and culture, isn't it? Just like that, we must also respect other countries' culture and belief. We must also ready to accept the differences among people also. So let's begin the class.
So, students, this is your moral science textbook for this academic year. The name of the textbook is Values and Life Skills. So, moving on to the chapter 1, the name of the chapter is The Russian Voyage. Voyage means a long journey involving travel by sea or air. So, the chapter name is The Russian Voyage. An exchange program to Moscow introduces the students to the culture of Russia. Read how various incidents and experiences teach the students the importance of respecting beliefs and customs of other culture. So, an exchange program means a program in which students from school or university visit universities of other countries and experience history and culture of another country. So, students, can you guess the capital of Russia? Yes, it is Moscow. So, an exchange program was conducted in Moscow so that the students can understand the culture of Russia. This chapter also teaches the students the importance of respecting the culture and belief of other countries. 20 students of grade 9 were selected at the Holy Trinity World School for the exchange program with State University of Moscow. Several of the university's students came to India on similar tours. The exchange program ensured a healthy give and take of ideas. It also expanded the thought horizon of the people concerned. So, an exchange program was conducted between the Holy Trinity World School and with the State University of Moscow. So, 20 students from class 9 were selected for the exchange program. Students from other universities also come to India for the exchange program. So, exchange program is a place where ideas are given and taken between the countries. The group of 20 students assembled at the school at 8 pm. Two teachers, Patil sir and Pragati ma'am, were accompanying the students. The Aeroflot flight was due to take off from Mumbai at 1 am. The journey to Moscow would take them around 10 hours. It was the longest flight most of the students traveling had ever undertaken. So, two teachers, Patel sir and Pragati ma'am, were accompanying 20 students for the exchange program. The name of the airline they took for the flight was Aeroflot. So, Aeroflot is the name of airline in Russia. So, the journey was a longest journey for the most of the students as it was 10 hours long journey. The group had settled in within a few minutes of takeoff. The crew was warm and friendly. They were mostly Russians and spoke English with a slight accent. Patil sir explained to the group that Russians had a very different accent compared to Indians and Western countries. While speaking to an air hostess, Mickey, a student, started giggling. While he was amused, Patil sir clearly was not. He made a quiet note to explain to students the importance of respect for differences among people. So the crew of the flight warmly welcomed the students as well as teachers. So the crew spoke Russian and they had little fluency in English. So Patil sir explained to the students about that. So a student named Mickey started laughing while speaking to an air hostess. He was amused to hear her accent, but Patil sir was not. He also explained the importance of respecting the differences of other people. They were warmly received at the State University. Their guide for the duration of the tour was Andrei Sakharov, a grade 11th student of the arts course. So they reached at the State University of Moscow. Their guide was 11th standard student of arts course. His name was Andrei Sakharov. Andrei escorted the group to the mess. A mix of Russian and Indian food awaited them. Adil asked Pragati ma'am, "Ma'am, can we have only the Indian dishes? We don't want to eat the strange food." So Andrei took to the group to the mess. Mess is a place where you get the food. So the food was composed of both Russian and Indian style. So a student named Adil asked Pragati ma'am whether he can get Indian dishes and he do not want to eat the strange food, that is food of Russia. Pragati ma'am replied, "Adil, that is very insensitive of you. If you didn't want to try and learn new things, then you should have stayed back. Why did you bother to come all the way to Moscow? Please take care not to hurt the feelings of your host." So Pragati ma'am replied to Adil's comment that if he didn't want to learn or try out new things, he should have stayed back in India. And why did he came to Moscow? She also said that not to hurt the feelings of your host. Host here means the Russians or the Andrei, their guide. Patel sir added, "The Russians have been thoughtful in adding some of your food to the menu today. The least that you can do is show respect towards your host." Andrei informed the group that they were visiting during the great traditional festival Maslenitsa. The whole city was celebrating and cheering. The week-long festivities had begun only today. Adil said, "Maslenitsa? What is that? What a strange name for a festival." Patil sir also commented that the Russians have added Indian food in the menu. So show them some respect. Andrei informed the group that they have been visiting the country during the great traditional festival Maslenitsa. So the whole city was celebrating the festival Maslenitsa. The festival is celebrated for a week. Adil was amused to hear the name of the festival Maslenitsa. He also said it was a strange name for a festival. Riddhi rebuked him. "Adil, I think you haven't learned your lesson from lunchtime. You're still talking in an insulting tone towards our host." Bhani added, "I agree with Riddhi. This trip has given us an opportunity of a lifetime. We can glimpse the life of Russians instead of only reading about in books. Let us soak up all that we can. So, Riddhi rebuked. Rebuked here means expressed sharp disapproval or criticism of someone because of the behavior or actions. A great disapproval towards Adil and criticized him that he haven't learned any lesson and he is still insulting the host. Bani agreed with Kridhi's comment. Bani also added that it was a lifetime opportunity for them to get a brief idea about the life of Russians rather than reading about it in the books. Mickey said, agreeing with Bani, "Yes, Bani, you are right. We can make many friends too." Mickey agreed with Bani, saying that they can make many friends also. Andre joined the group and explained the importance of Maslenitsa. Friends, it is an ancient Slavic and Christian sun festival. It is celebrated to mark the end of harsh winter and welcome the advent of spring. Winters are long and extremely harsh in this part of the world. During this week, people celebrate with their families, visit each other, and eat good food to the heart's content. So, Andre started to explain the importance of the traditional festival Maslenitsa. It is a Slavic, that means relating to the Indo-European language family that includes Russia, and Christian Sun Festival. It is celebrated to show the end of the harsh winter and the starting of spring season. So winters are very extremely harsh and long in the Russia. So during the week, people celebrate by visiting other families and also by eating good food. Mickey was curious. Andre, what do people eat during Maslenitsa? Barney remarked, "Oh, Mickey, food always manages to evoke your interest." Everyone laughed and Mickey looked sheepish. So Mickey was curious to know about the food items people eat during Maslenitsa. Barney remarked on Mickey's comment, saying that food always aroused interest in him. So everyone laughed at this comment and Mickey was feeling ashamed. Andre was smiling too. He said, "Mickey, we eat a variety of delicacies. During the week, people make special pancakes from butter, milk, and flour. Everyone eats these to the heart's content. You will eat them too. Oh, I forgot to mention, Maslenitsa is also called the Pancake Week and the Butter Week." So Andre also laughed. He also said that they eat varieties of food items during the festival. People makes pancake from butter, milk and flour. So he also said that they are also going to eat these food items. He also mentioned that Maslenitsa is also called the Pancake Week or the Butter Week. The whole group was charged up and looked forward to participating in the festival. On day 2, the university had arranged a visit to a Russian family's home to spend some time together. The residence of Barnovs was decked up for the festival. So the whole group patiently awaited to participate in the festival. On the second day, the university arranged them to visit a Russian family home. Mrs. Barnov offered them freshly made pancakes. The aroma of sweet and round delicacies made everyone hungry. Mrs. Barnov explained, "Children, Maslenitsa has been celebrated in our country from ancient times. The pancakes represent the sun. We wait for the festival the whole year. Just like in your country, you wait for Diwali, Christmas, and Eid. So, the group visited the house of Barinovs. Barinovs is a surname of Russian family. So, Mrs. Barnov gave them freshly made pancakes, and the smell of the pancake made everyone hungry. She also explained that Maslenitsa was celebrated from ancient times, and the pancake represented sun. They also said that they wait for the festival for the whole year, just like we celebrate and wait for festivals like Diwali, Christmas, and Eid. Adil asked, Auntie, how do you know about our festivals? The lady replied gently, Son, there is no your or mine. Festivals are a way to celebrate the seasons, happenings, and happiness of human life. The names may be different, but the emotions are the same. I have traveled to India many times and have seen the festivals at close quarters. We burn an effigy of Lady Maslenitsa similar to your burning the Holika during the festival of Holi. So Adil was surprised that the aunt knows about festivals of our country. So the lady replied that Adil, there is no difference. It is your festival or mine festival. Festivals are used to celebrate season, happenings, and happiness of humans. The names may be different, but the all emotions are same. She also said that she have traveled to India many times and seen festivals. She also said that they burned the Lady Maslenitsa. Lady Maslenitsa is a doll made up of straw and brightly colored garment. This doll is burnt to show the departure of winter, similar to the burning of Holika during the festival of Holi. Holika was a demoness, and burning of Holika signifies the victory of good over evil. And the word effigy here means a roughly made model of a person that is made in order to be damaged or destroyed as a protest. The group was pleasantly surprised by this seemingly simple and homely lady's knowledge of the world. Pragati ma'am said, Mrs. Barno, we are really lucky to have met you. You have taught us that we should be knowledgeable about our world and respectful of it too. So the whole group was surprised to see the knowledge of the lady. Pragati ma'am also said that Pragati ma'am was lucky to meet Mrs. Barnov and also for providing us a moral value, that is to be knowledge about our world and respect the word.